Hello, welcome to Onita's Kitchen. Today, I'm not in Onita's Kitchen. I'm sitting in the sitting room at work and I've been away from Onita's Kitchen for a while because I've recently discovered that I have cancer. It's amazing. You hear about cancer all the time, but you never think it's going to happen to you. I went and had a test in 2021, December the 21st, and then November the 8th, 2022, I find not that I had a lump, but my whole breast was completely hard. This was shock. I froze. Seems like a minute, but it was the longest minute in my life. Then I went and said to my partner, "Pass me your hands, touch here." When he touched it, his hand just flew off. Then it was like, go to A&E, ring 111, but there was no point that time of night because it around 11 o'clock. The next day, I went to see my doctor, but obviously he needed an appointment, but they rang me. I made an appointment for the following day, which was the Thursday. And then from there, appointment was made for a full mammogram. And on that day I had mammogram, I had full scan, I had various tests. I can't remember the name of all the tests I had, but I had all the tests on that day. Then the surgeon that was seeing me confirmed that, in his opinion, it is cancer. After that, I had MRI scan, I had full body scan, and it was confirmed that I would be needing treatment, HER2, which was explained to me, HER2, for the type of cancer that I've got. Do you know, I thought breast cancer was breast cancer. No difference. I was allocated a specialist nurse that I can contact and talk to anytime. And the surgeon that was dealing with me, he said I could ring him anytime to talk to. But, you know, I think you listen, but then you're in shock. You take it on board and you feel all right. But you go away and then you wait for the other appointments for the oncology to check you out and try and make a date for when you can go in to start your treatment. But you know, no one prepares you for that wait. Knowing you're carrying something on your body that can kill you. And it's amazing, you know, it's good to have support. I'm glad that I've got a family that loves me and supporting me, my son, my brother, my sisters, my partner, work colleagues, friends. But sometimes it's difficult to talk. Sometimes it's difficult to say how you're actually feeling. You know you've got to be strong. But it's hard. Some days it's harder than others. You know, I'm an emotional person, but I'm not really, tears are coming to my eyes. You're going to have to forgive me. That's because I'm talking about it. But I know that I'm going to be strong. I know that I'm going to get through this. I've started changing my diet, eating differently. Although in the past, I've eaten healthily. I don't smoke, I don't drink. Busy, actively working all the time. But it's life-changing. The one thing I am grateful about is the fact that I feel I've got a strong mind, and I know that I'm going to defeat this. And I'm grateful, although I don't get to go to church, I do have faith. And I've always said to God that if anything was going to happen to me, write me a letter. Don't want a telegram or a text message, a letter. And because I've had that letter, I've been able to talk to people around me that loves me, that I love and support. And that is one bonus that you can't take away. Tomorrow, I start my chemo. And, you know, I'm actually looking forward to starting my chemo because this tumour on my breast, I know it's growing since I've been diagnosed. So I am looking to start it. I went through a stage where I actually started talking to my tumour. I detached it from my body. And when I had something to drink, I would say to it, you know what? You're not going to like this. Because it's going to drown you. When I was eating something else, trying to get my body in a more alkaline state, things that can defeat cancer, that cancer doesn't like. You know, when I finish eating this is going to bury you. And I realised I was actually hating this part of my body. You know, I really was hating it. Until, you know, I had a conversation with my son. And he says, Mum, love is the highest frequency that you can ever have. You know what? I thought, yes, this is my body. I've got a disease. But I can fight this. I want to learn to love this because this is my body. And to love something, you can let it go. So I started to love my body again, love this part of me. And another thing that he says to me, Mum, it's not a disease, you need to stop saying that word. You know what? Your body, look at it that it's dis-ease. Dis-ease. So I looked at it, and right now, my body is in a dis-ease state. It is at a dis-ease state. I need to make it at ease. So to love it and to make it at ease. This is no longer a disease. My body is at a dis-ease state. And it will be, sooner rather than later, at ease. It's funny how your kids all of a sudden can teach you a thing or two. So tomorrow, I start my chemo, 9:15. You know, I had a Zoom meeting and they talked to you about the cancer, about the treatment, about the side effects. They covered everything, so I didn't have any questions to ask at the end. I'm just looking forward to starting this treatment. And you know what? Do any of you know what a tumour looks like, unless it's on you? Well, I would like anyone that's connected to Onita's Kitchen to join me on my journey through my recovery. And I say my recovery because I will recover from cancer. So, I'm going on a journey. And my journey is a journey for recovery. And I will recover from this journey. And throughout this journey, it's not going to be doom and gloom. I'm going to try and enjoy my life. I'm going to fight this. I'm going to do whatever is asked of me, whatever it takes. So, tomorrow is the start, the beginning of a journey to an end. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being part of Onita's Kitchen. By the way, I will be doing meals, the type of meals that I'm eating during my journey. And I hope that you will join me in Onita's Kitchen also for the meals that I will be treating myself to. Meals and drinks. Not sure about the drinks though. My son tends to make most of my drinks. Thank you.